our arguments, which I'll be explaining further later. So firstly, moving on to our rebuttal. They mentioned about how they're, if like these such artists are going to be doing like fan service, it don't allow them to like scam the big companies or whatever they're trying to say. So notice how these idols are so major that if they try to like doing anything, there's going to be like a media coverage into it. Like for example, news will definitely report GNA try to like scam young people and stuff like that. And we believe if like they're providing these people to like do fan services, it means that young people are going to get minimum access to like for sexual fantasies, and we believe that young people are actually deserve for it. And no matter if you're trying to like not putting emphasis on it, they're still trying to like find it from everywhere. And so we think that it's justified for the artists to like showing fan services to the people because it allows young people to have an outlet for sexual fantasies, and it's more healthy for them. So, secondly, they mentioned about the consumers are mostly children. Exactly, this is symmetrical at the both sides of the house. Children, no matter how we're trying to like cover up these artists from like showing fan services, we still believe that children can somehow still get access to those things, and the heart is almost the same. So that's why it's better for them to be allowed to show such fan services, because it allows even for the K-pop companies to gather more money, because now people are more feel like attracted to the industries, because now people know that there's something more attractive in it. Okay, so moving on to conceptualization. So what is emphasis under our side of the house? It means that we want these artists to like give people fan services as a source of entertainment. A lot of shows have specific scenes of fan services, for example, or meeting events, chat bubbles with their idols. And we feel that if we oppose this, what's the sense of K-pop entertainment and those Asian social entertainment in everyone? And the burden of the government, we feel that they need to prove why is it so bad to the point where they want to oppose it and they don't want to, and putting emphasis on the K-pop industries and so on. And okay, moving on, before I move on to my main argument, is there any reply? 3, 2, 1. First, I will mention about the principle. Why is it okay to please fans? Firstly, let's define what's the purpose of K-pop industries or animes or those kinds of entertainment. As the name itself, entertainment, its main goal is to entertain people. The fact that they're entertainment, they want to gather some people to like supporting their viewership. We believe that it's not inherently bad to gather the people to watch their shows by doing so. Even these companies are doing the same thing, but of course showing like different forms, because we're talking about entertainment, right? And physically, we don't see why is it unjustified under their side of the house to like for these artists to like showing the fan services for the fans. So we don't see the burden of the government trying to prove how can it be opposed till the point where K-pop industry itself, well the main point of K-pop industry itself is to entertain people, regardless of the risk that it may cause. Okay.
Is entertainment only the form of fan service? Is that what others who thinks entertainment is only?
No, but one of the form of these companies to like provide these people entertainment is by doing fan services. So we don't see the point of the government side of the house to oppose the emphasis on it. So we believe that the risk is symmetrical on both sides of the house. No, thank you. For example, like legislation was still going to happen on the other side of the house, and sexual assault is still going to happen too, and we think that it's justified on the other side of the house. So second, moving on to our arguments. Firstly, it gives people who deserve something that caters to them. If they doing fan services, people will like it, right? And it gives the idols more bargaining power. Why is that so? For far too long, teenagers, weeds, lonely men, young girls have been the society's punching bag. They have been ridiculed or even mocked for their own interests. The people who watch Asian media are usually bullied or alone in their life because Asian media caters to a very specific subset of the population with interests that are considered as weak or they're bullied. At least when they watch the K-pop, anime, or so many things, they can feel happy. It's such a very basic understanding, but it feels like it's so important because it's like a very basic understanding, right? So, why is that important, everyone? Small source of enjoyment of these people to take. In our side of the house, at least if these people are still bullied, then they can be happy to like watching so-called as fan services or even as simple as weaves to begin with. And it gives them more bargaining power. Firstly, for the fans, they feel happy to watch it, right? But secondly, what's more important is for the artist itself. They feel pleasure for actually doing their job to entertain people. Okay. Moving to our second argument, it allows for more exposure for Asian media. So what's the process look like? So Asian media is known to be a very friendly environment, right? So if those people finally find out that there's fan services and they, like think, oh my god, these people are so cute, oh my god, the K-pop industry can provide us with such entertainment or whatever. It allows the curiosity of the other people who still has no information of the K-pop industry itself. Because what? People who feel entertained will tell the other people about how they feel satisfied, or like they're watching the shows, or like how they're being treated in like watching the stage, the shows, and whatever it is like that. And we think that that's how the people are going to like tell the other people, and the cycle will continue to the point where Asian cultures will be more exposed. And we think that it's very good at another side of the house, because people will. It allows for the Asian cultures. It allows for the Asian people itself to like actually improve their view on the mass media and on the world itself. And what's the impact, everyone? It allows Asian media won't be misunderstood, and it allows for the good source of Asian media to be portrayed instead of the very long standing of Japanese media to be seen as a source of pornography. Now we can see. Those people will understand that Asian is not only about pornography, and Asian can provide more entertainment. Asian entertainment can provide more things that can really entertain people in a good manner, and we don't see why they think that fan service is a necessarily bad thing in the first place, because there's so many we believe that there's so many goods outside the house. And what's important, people need to understand what's really happening and what's being the real facts. One of the way is by letting these artists to like act nice in front of the fans to actually entertain them. And fan service is a hook that caters people to subsequently supporting Asian culture. The process is, as I mentioned, people, for example, like people watching anime, they feel satisfied and they think that Asian culture is actually good. They're going to tell other people, and that's how we believe that putting emphasis on like putting emphasis on fan services is not necessarily a bad thing in the first place, because it allows more exposure of Asian media. It allows people to like deserve to have something that caters to them. It gives people more bargaining power for the very long-standing people who have been bullied in the society, and from the reason ago, we're very proud of. Thank you.